Hi, it's 115 degrees. I have the fan on and the door open, so if you don't like listening to videos where I hold the microphone, go watch Gunnarola. He never holds the microphone. This is gonna be a good one. So I have this person in my life, and they were my best friend. We dated, and it didn't end well, but I can't help but think of the good parts. I want to move on, and I'm scared there is no one to move on to. They're always on my mind, and I want them out. I know they're not good for me, and they don't want me in their life, but I can't help but overthink. And the worst part is, when I meet new people, I just compare them. And I'm getting scared to meet somebody new because it's been too long. And I feel silly because I don't even talk to them anymore. I don't think I miss them, but I miss what we had, and I don't think I'll ever have that again. First of all, I got great news. You just missed the good parts about being in a relationship, and that, more than likely, can only happen with somebody else. So there's that. When you break up, it's real hard to not reflect on only the good parts. But that's dangerous, because then you trick yourself into thinking that it was always like that, or that it can be like that again, and you don't want to do that. So I'm gonna give you an analogy that will help you stop that. Imagine yourself, go ahead and imagine yourself eating a chicken dinner. Yes? And it's amazing. Maybe the chicken has a bit of a glaze on it, a glaze or a sauce, maybe barbecue, something sweet and sour. I don't know what you like. Maybe there's a sweet potato or two on the side. Couple veggie, look real nice. For the first few minutes, every bite is heaven. Every bite. Unfortunately, about halfway through the meal, you realize that the chicken is undercooked. And now you have food poisoning. Now you're sweating a lot and you're throwing up over and over again. The baddest kind, the kind when it sounds like you're yelling while you're doing it. And you can't even sit down and relax because you have diarrhea. And that can show up at literally any moment. So you bring your half-eaten plate of food to the kitchen and you place it on the counter. Hours and hours go by, and all of a sudden you're a little bit hungry again. You're starting to remember that chicken and the glaze and the sauce and the sweet potatoes. All the best parts. But are you gonna eat from the same plate of food? That's a strong nope. It's real easy to remember the good parts of something because the good parts were what made it good. But it's just as important to remember all the stuff that made you feel bad so you don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Also, when you say, I'm scared that I'll never have that again, that's you trying to tell the future, and oops, spoiler, you can't. You don't know the future. And I talk about that in another one of these videos, and I'm going to link that to you right here so you can go watch that if you want. I hope that you have the best possible day. Go do something you enjoy. Be careful of what you put in your mouth. That's always good advice. Listen, if I came up to you and said, you can't see the future, you would either say, I know, or I knew you were gonna say that. But sometimes people need to be reminded, like when you break up with somebody or you get broken up with and you say things like, I'll never love again. You know what? That's super unfair to your future